The second test match between India and West Indies at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi between October 10th and 14th, 2025 was a captivating tale of dominance, determination and unforgettable fightback that kept cricket enthusiasts glued to their screens for 5 compelling days. Winning the toss, Indian captain Shubman Gill opted to bat first, with the hosts posting a commanding 518 for 5 in 134.2 overs before declaring. This wasn't just accumulation, it was statement-making cricket at its finest. The left-handed opener Yashasvi Jaiswal stared with 175 of 258 balls, including 22 boundaries, displaying the maturity of a seasoned campaigner despite his age. Watching Jaiswal bat was like witnessing poetry in motion. Each stroke calculated, every boundary intentional. His innings set the template for India's dominance, as he effortlessly blunted the West Indian attack on a typically sluggish Delhi surface. Sai Sudarshan contributed a solid 87 runs, falling agonizingly short of a maiden test century, but demonstrating why he is considered one of India's brightest prospects. The partnership between Jaiswal and Sudarshan was cricket at its cerebral best. Rotating strike, punishing loose deliveries and building pressure relentlessly. Captain Shubman Gill remained unbeaten on 129 from 196 balls, striking 16 fours and 2 sixes. Gill's knock wasn't just about personal milestones, it was leadership from the front. His fluent stroke play and tactical acumen in deciding when to declare showcased a captain growing into his role with every match. In reply, West Indies were bundled out for 248 in 81.5 overs, with Alec Athenza top scoring with 41. Kuldeep Yadav was particularly devastating with figures of 5 for 82. His wrist spin proving too much for the Caribbean batsman to handle on a deteriorating surface. India's decision to enforce the follow-on demonstrated their aggressive intent, a hallmark of modern Test cricket, where teams refuse to play for draws when victory beckons. What happened next transformed this test from a routine victory into a thriller. In their second innings, West Indies scored 390 with John Campbell scoring 115 and Shai Hope making 103. These weren't just centuries, they were statements of pride and defiance. John Campbell scored West Indies' first Test century of the year, while Shai Hope ended 2,968 days to move from century number 2 to century number 3. A drought-breaking innings that must have felt like liberation from the talented wicketkeeper batsman. Hope's 8-year wait between centuries speaks volume about the struggles of Caribbean cricket, making his knock all the more poignant. Justin Greaves also contributed with an unbeaten 50, showing grit at the lower order. The West Indian resistance meant India had to bat again, something they hadn't anticipated after enforcing the follow-on. Kuldeep Yadav finished with match figures of 8 wickets, 5 for 82 and 3 for 104, earning him the Player of the Match award. His variations, the googly, the traditional leg break and the faster one, kept the West Indian batsmen perpetually guessing. In an era dominated by pace bowling, Kuldeep's success reminded everyone that quality spin remains cricket's great leveller. Jasprit Bumrah also made crucial contributions with 3 for 44 in the second innings, demonstrating why he is considered one of the finest bowlers in world cricket today. Chasing just 121, India needed only 1 hour on the final day to knock off the target. KL Rahul anchored the chase, finishing unbeaten on 58, taking his series tally to 192. Rahul's composed innings under minimal pressure reinforced his status as India's Mr. Dependable across all formats. India completed the series sweep 2-0, strengthening their position in the World Test Championship WTC 2025-27 cycle. The win took them to 61.9% points on the World Test Championship points table, maintaining their position at number 3. This was India's 10th straight win against West Indies and India's 122nd Test win overall, going past South Africa to number 3 in all-time Test victories. More significantly, this was the first series win for Captain Shubman Gill after drawing 2-2 in England, a milestone that will boost his confidence as he grows into the leadership role. Ravindra Jadeja was named player of the series with 104 runs and 8 wickets, once again proving why he is among cricket's premier all-rounders. His ability to contribute crucially in both departments makes him invaluable to India's test ambitions. This test match exemplified what makes test cricket compelling. India's batting prowess, West Indies' spirited fight back featuring 2 gusty centuries, and the dramatic final day finish created a narrative arc worthy of any sporting drama. For India, the clinical nature of their victory, achieved despite West Indies' second inning resistance, demonstrates their maturity in a test side. The emergence of young talents like Jaiswal and Sudarshan, combined with established stars delivering consistently, bodes well with their WTC ambitions. For West Indies, while the scoreline reads 2-0, the performances of Campbell and Hope provides glimpses of hope. These centuries weren't just statistics, they were evidence that Caribbean cricket, while struggling, still possesses players capable of competing at the highest level when conditions and confidence align. As both teams move forward, India and their busy international schedule and West Indies to face Bangladesh and then New Zealand, this Delhi test will be remembered as a match where dominance met defiance, and both emerged with their reputations enhanced. If you liked this analysis, please give a thumbs up, subscribe our YouTube channel ABC of Sports, and follow our Facebook and Instagram pages ABC of Sports. Thank you. Meet you in our next video. Till then, stay safe and goodbye.